Let's talk about the difference between a personal brand and a business brand in the more traditional sense, how the positioning is going to differ and how that is going to affect engagement. So the results that we're referring to here, it was 1.4 million views in the month, but also I think it was like 18,000 likes. And somebody had commented saying that's not really an awful lot of likes. I had replied saying that likes are probably the least valuable of all the kind of engagement metrics to really focus on. So the account that we're referring to here is for a business. So we are positioning this brand that we work with as the trusted expert. So for this account, we don't do any sort of rage bait, clickbait, saying things deliberately wrong to get people to engage in it, because we are positioning this brand as an industry expert. We don't want people to question whether or not the advice is right. We don't want people in the comments saying that's not right, because then we kind of lose all trust with the followers, and it's more important for this brand to be trustworthy than it is for them to get so many comments, even if the comments aren't positive. So I'm going to show you a couple of different results to illustrate the difference between building a personal brand and a business brand. This is actually from my own personal account. So this is from a month and I had 625,000 views. But of this, I had also 3,000 comments, over 3,000 comments on this. And that is because my main focus is on building that community, having conversations in the comments, encouraging other people to have conversations as well, people sharing different points of view. And I want my comment section to be a place where people can come and just generally kind of read and see what other people are thinking about the same kind of topic. So coincidentally, from the business brand that I'm referring to in the original comments, their views over the last week were 625,000, so the exact same number as my personal brand, but only 66 comments. But again, that's completely fine, because we are trying to position this brand as the industry expert. It's not really so much about a conversation, because it's not just one person, it is a brand as a whole, where we are trying to put across that this is a place to come for trusted advice. So again, just to highlight the difference, the exact same number of views, but over 3,000 more comments on a personal brand account than on a business account, and that is completely fine. But also important to note, so this was my results again, this is over the space of a month and over 1,100 new followers. And then this is the business account, again, this is just 1 week, but 688 new followers to that page in that week with the same number of views. So it just goes to show that whether you're building a personal account or building a business account, the followers will grow. It doesn't all rely on engagement. People think that they need to be doing rage bait in order to get people in the comments, in order to get good views. And actually at Peachy, all we concentrate on is putting out good quality content that people are going to find useful. And we like to prove that you can be successful without having to do rage bait or kind of resort to any of these other tactics. I hope this has all made sense, but please just let me know if there's anything else you want me to break down and kind of show you the difference.